part of the frame is good. If it's cracked to the point of breakaway, major. Leaf supports are good. If cracked, broken, welded, major. Master leaf springs are good. If cracked, broken, welded, major. U-bolts are good. If cracked, broken, welded, or missing, major. Shock absorber is not leaking, or else it would be minor. And visible part of the axle is good. If it's damaged or misaligned, it would be major defect. Inner wall of the tire good. Treads good. And outer wall is good. If there's a cut, bulge, foreign object, or steel belt is showing, it's major on a single tire. If there's a leak or a flat, major. Rim is good. If cracked, broken, welded, major. Lug nuts are all there. If cracked, broken, welded, or missing, major. The valve is good. If it's damaged, it would be minor. If it's leaking, it would be major. No fixed objects is coming in contact with the wheel, or else it would be major. All parts of the steering are solid, or else major. Power steering fluid is at good level, or else it would be minor. Visible part of the frame is good. If cracked to the point of breakaway, it's major defect. Leaf supports are good. If cracked, broken, welded, major. Master leaf springs are good. If cracked, broken, welded, major. U-bolts are good. If cracked, broken, welded, or missing, major. Shock absorber is not leaking, or else it would be minor. And visible part of the axle is good. If it's damaged or misaligned, it would be major defect. Inner wall good. Treads good. Outer wall good. If there's a cut, bulge, foreign object, or steel belt is showing, it's major on the single tire. If there's a leak or a flat, it's major. Rim is good. If it's cracked, broken, welded, major. Lug nuts are all good. If cracked, broken, welded, or missing, major. The valve is good. If it's damaged, it would be minor, and if it's leaking, it's major. No fixed part of the vehicle is touching the wheel, or else it would be major defect. Headlights are working. If one is burnt out, it's minor. Both are burnt out, it would be major. Parking lights are working, or else it would be minor. Turn signal is working, or else minor. The wheels are aligned, if not major, and the vehicle is sitting leveled, or else it would be major defect. Mirror solid, or else minor. You have three triangles here. If one or more are missing, it would be an offense to the Highway Safety Code. Turn signal is working. All parts of the body of the truck and the trailer is well good. If any part comes loose, comes in contact with the moving part, it would be a major defect. Cross members are good. If cracked to the point of breakaway, major. Visible part of the frame, good. Leaf support, master leaf springs, U-bolts, shock absorber, good. The wheels are aligned, if not major. Nothing in between, or else major. All the side walls are good. Treads are good. If there's a cut, bulge, foreign object, or you can see the steel belt, it would be minor in one wheel, major in both wheels. Rim, lug nuts, and valves are good. No flats. The upper plate is good. If there's a crack, broken, welded, major defect. Fifth wheel is good. If it's cracked, broken, welded, major. The latch is properly locked, or else it would be major. Locking pins are good. If 25% or more are missing, major. All bolts anchoring the fifth wheel to the frame are good. If more than 20% are missing, major. Visible part of the frame is good. Air bellow is properly inflated. If there's a leak, it's minor. If there's a leak that cannot be compensated by the compressor, major defect. Leaf support, master leaf springs, U-bolts, shock absorber good. The wheels are aligned, if not major. Nothing in between, or else major. The walls are all good. Treads, good. If there's a cut, bulge, foreign object, or steel belt is showing, minor in one wheel, major in both wheels. The rim, the nuts, and both valves are good. Cross members are good. They're cracked to the point of breakaway, it's major defect. The jaws are properly locked, or else it would be major. Cross member is good. Visible part of the frame here is good. Air bellows properly inflated. If there's a leak, minor. If there's a leak that cannot be compensated by the compressor, major defect. Mudguard is present. There are also an offense to highway safety code. Cross members are good. Turn signal is working. The outer frame is good. If it's cracked to the point of breakaway, major defect. Cross members, all good. Locking pins, one and the other one over there, are good. If 25% or more missing, major. Visible part of the frame here is good. Suspension bracket, good. The A-arm and shock absorber, good. The wheels are aligned, nothing in between. The walls are good. Treads are good. The rim, lug nuts, and bolt valves are all good. No flats. Cross members, good. The frame is good. Air bellow, good. Suspension support, A-arm, shock absorber, good. The wheels are aligned, nothing in between. The walls are good. Treads are good. Rim, lug nuts, and bolt valves are good. Cross members, good. Visible part of the frame here, good. Air bellow properly inflated. Mud flap is present or else would be an offense to highway safety code. Visible part of the body is good. Got to check the load. If there's a load that has to be fastened and it's not properly, it would be an offense to highway safety code. Turn signal is working or else would be minor. Both sides of the parking lights are working. If one side is not working, minor. If both sides are not working, major. The wheels are aligned, if not, major. And the vehicle is sitting level or else it would be major. Now we ask the examiner to stay here to check on the brake lights, and we have to switch the right signal. So the brake lights are working. If one side is not working, minor. If both sides are not working, it's major defect. Turn signal is working. Cross member is good. Locking pins, one and the other one over there, are working. If 25% or more are missing, major. Visible part of the frame here is good. Air bellow properly inflated. Mud flap present. The wheels are aligned, nothing in between. Balls are good. Treads are good. The rim, nuts, both valves are good. Cross members, good. Frame, good. Suspension bracket, good. A-arm and shock absorber, all good. Air bellow, good. Wheels are aligned, nothing in between. Walls are good. Treads are good. Rim, lug nuts, and both valves are good. Visible part of the frame here is good. Suspension support, A-arm good, and shock absorber is not leaking. Cross members, all good. Turn signal is working. Outer frame is good. If it's cracked to the point of breakaway, major defect. Cross members, all good. Visible part of the frame here, good. Air bellow properly inflated. Mud flap is there. Wheels are aligned, nothing in between. The walls are all good. Treads are good. Rim, the lug nuts, and both valves are good. No flats. The upper plate is good. If it's cracked, broken, welded, major defect. Visible part of the fifth wheel is good. If it's cracked, broken, and welded, major defect. Locking pins are good. If 25% or more missing, major defect. Bolts anchoring the fifth wheel to the frame are good. If more than 20% are missing, major defect. Visible part of the frame is good. Leaf support, master leaf springs, U-bolts, shock absorber good. Air bellow properly inflated. The wheels are aligned, nothing in between. The walls are all good. Treads are good. Rim, lug nuts, and both valves are good. Frame is good. Leaf support, master leaf springs, U-bolts, and shock absorber good. Exhaust pipe solid. Turn signals working. All parts of the body of the truck and the trailer are good. If any part comes loose and comes in contact with the moving part, it would be major defect. Mirror solid or else minor. Turn signals working. Convex solid. Convex solid. Hazard lights are working, if not, minor defect. Good. Hazard lights are working, or if not, it would be minor. Now we go inside for the brake test. So the purge happened at 125, so it's good because it's between 117 and 137, or else it would be minor. So 20% of 125, it's 25 pounds. Not allowed to lose more than 25 pounds playing with the brakes. We lost about it's 110, we lost about between 10 and 15 pounds, so we're good. If we lose more than 25 pounds, it would be minor. We keep the pedal down and we listen for any audible leaks. No leaks, so if I had a leak, I have to wait 1 minute, and if the leak is between 4 and 7 pounds, minor, 7 pounds or more, major. Now we have to pump the brakes until 80 to see if the compressor starts at 80. The pressure is rising, so it means it started. So it's good, otherwise minor. We have to hold the pedal down and wait for the 90 psi. It's 90, so if it's not able to maintain a minimum of 90 psi, it would be major defect. We pump the brakes until we hear the low pressure signal. It went on at approximately 65, so it's good because it's higher than 55, or else be minor. Put the brakes on the truck only. Check on the mirrors. Both mirrors are good. If they're cracked or tarnished, it would be minor defect. Push on the wash button here. Watch on the fluid and the wipers. So the fluid is working, otherwise minor. And the wipers are working. If it's not working at the passenger side, it would be minor, and the driver's side would be major. The column and the steering solid in its anchorage, or else would be major. The horn is working, or else minor. You have to check the holding of the brakes. First gear, brakes of the truck. It holds, release, apply on the trailer. Holding, service brakes of the trailer. It's holding. So any brakes are not working in these would be a minor defect. Check if all the wheels are released free from the brakes. On the left side, it's good. On the right side, good as well. So if they're not completely released free from the brake system, it would be minor. And we check at the same time the power steering and it works. So if it doesn't work, it would be major defect. It brings end to the pre-trip inspection and we're ready to take the road.